I am so sick of top 5 lists and Star Wars nerd.
Star Wars
Fucking
nerd.
That guy.
Star Wars nerd. Who's Star Wars nerd anyway? Probably
I don't
some
know.
guy who has a fake YouTube channel, something like that. Faker. Probably some fake dude with fake stuff on his fucking fake channel. Probably faking all over the place. Man, that guy. Dude, you know what, man? It reverberated into my soul, that Empire list. It turned me into, oh my God, I just saw your thing. Where's baby daddy? Dude, yeah, that Empire list, it reverberated into my soul. I couldn't get it out of my head. I kept thinking, there is absolutely no way. There is absolutely no way there are these characters in these positions. And you know what I did? I actually, I'm not even kidding. I went onto the article and I clicked on the people who made the article because there were 2 people who were tagged in it.
They made a hit list.
I downvoted them. I downvoted them big time. Like Empire, I gave them a review. I actually downvoted them.
That's
so
elite
bad.
hating. I rate that. That is elite.
I've never been that much of a hater before. But that list turned me into the worst hater. Man. There is absolutely no way these guys know Star Wars. I reckon they went on ChatGPT and they were just like, oh yeah, give me like an interesting list. Bro.
It was so
just
bad.
Absolutely no way.
It got clicks. It got clicks. They did do their job. It did get clicks, but fuck me. When I did my reaction video, because I'd gone through it, and then like at the end, I was like, who did they miss out on? And I was like, I'm looking at like my action figures, my Funko Pops and everything. I was like, fuck, they missed out on like Jar Jar Binks. They missed out, even like Bo-Katan or something, Fennec Shand. I would rather have seen them over like fucking Cyril Khan. The only thing that dude's known for is fucking cereal. And I'm like looking at that guy. So like Jar Jar, even like Watto. I'd rather Watto over Cyril Khan.
Watto.
And like I'm looking, and then I saw one that really hit the fucking nerve. How can you not have Count Dooku as a top 50 Star Wars character? I was like, holy fuck.
Bro, Count Dooku is one of the best written characters 100%. In the whole... Like, I know today we're doing top 5.
Yeah.
But, like, that guy, he's in my top 10 easily. There's no way. I mean, like, they obviously mustn't have watched Tales. I think that was so telling. Also, I mean... He's made a fantastic quote that I tend to bring up every...
You bring up every now and then. Every now and then you sort of you quote it.
I may be obsessed with it. I may be obsessed with him. I really like that guy. Yeah, dude. They were off, man. They were off. I mean, it would hurt, especially someone like you who has such an well-organized and beautiful collection, to be able to look at your characters and say, okay, that guy is in the wrong spot. That guy's missing. That guy's in the wrong spot. Like, it's just, I remember because I was watching TV and I don't know if I've shown you my setup, but next to my TV, we've got 2 big cabinets of like collectible shit. And in mine, I've got all of my Star Wars characters. And I'm like, bro, even getting characters in there, like so many of the ones that I have that I just go, where have you put them?
Yeah.
Kanan Jarrus?
Like, exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. It's terrible. It's a terrible list. I would rather see Kanan. I would have even taken
Black Chrysanthemum.
Yeah, no, 100%. I would have seen him, Kanan, Hera, Sabine. Like any of these people. It was a fucking terrible list.
Yeah, it was a shit show. It was an actual shit show.
So bad. It was so bad. And like, I think Mace Windu was 36 and Qui-Gon was 34. Like, then there's like those guys. Where's Plo Koon? Even like, as much as I hate the dude, I'd rather have Ki-Adi-Mundi on there. It was just so. It was so bad.
There's actually like I'm one of the biggest Ki-Adi-Mundi haters. I hate that guy with a passion. I've always hated him. The moment I see him walk onto the screen, dude, even the first time that I ever saw him, I was like, fuck that fat forehead fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that guy. I actually hate that guy with
Yeah,
all of my being.
100%.
And when everyone's like, oh, the acolyte is screwing up his birthday. No, he should never have been born. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very big
There
on
shouldn't
that.
be a birthday.
It shouldn't be a birthday because he shouldn't be around. But he deserves to be on the list more than Cyril.
100%.
What?
It was just so bad. Like,
Bro, I like Cyril. I like
oh,
Cyril in Andor.
yeah,
I think he was a
it's
great antagonist. As like, and not even a main antagonist, but he was a great secondary antagonist.
Mhm.
To have a story where you have someone that has got an independent storyline and they are purely opposing the character that you are focusing on, and they don't even matter. Like, it was just kind of brushed to the side. I love that stuff
Yeah.
because it's. I mean, it shows so much depth in the characters where you're not a part of the main saga, buddy. We don't have to worry about you, but everything in his life is like he's worked around to get to the perfect point to build
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like I love it. I think it's a great story, but no way in the top 50. Top 100, sure.
Sure, yeah.
Nowhere near top 50. Nowhere near top 50.
Nerd says Mace doesn't deserve to be on any list except for the worst characters list.
Oh, look, okay. We've got to remember this guy's an Anakin a fanboy. You know what I mean? Like he's obsessed with Anakin.
So am I though, but Mace is a fucking great character, dude.
You
Like,
need a mace.
you need a Mace.
You need a mace for an Anakin to exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like to
Mace
have
was
the
part
love
of the
and
turn there.
big time, man. Big time, man.
You
Big time.
need
Yeah,
Mace.
you just he's so important. He's
Yeah.
so important. And you're not meant to like him.
Yeah,
That's
100%.
that's why Sam
Yeah.
Sam L. Jackson did so fucking well because
Mm.
you're not meant to like him.
Yeah.
Dude. But yeah, I was actually just going over in my head the whole time thinking when I was creating my top 5, I was just like, man, who in their right mind? Let's actually, you know what? Let's go into the top 5. Let's go into their
Their
top
top
5.
5. Let's get it up.
Their top 5. Fucking my mohairs are always
Their top
coming
5
out.
wasn't terrible. Like it was the least questionable of everything.
Yeah, but still.
Oh yeah,
Still, I'll give credit.
Still.
The 03 Clone Wars, but fuck Maze. I tell you what, man. I think General Grievous. I think General Grievous deserved a lot more love than what he got.
Oh,
in
dude,
that.
it was fucking ridiculous, man. Where are we? Share screen. This one. Alright, so here's where we are.
Right. Oh, okay. I was searching that up a lot faster.
We've got Yoda at 5. We've got Leia at 4. We've got Luke at 3. We've got Vader at 2. I would agree
Fair.
a bit more. Like, we'll get to my list, but Vader and Anakin should be 1, not 2 different things. And Han is 1.
Whoa, wait, you're saying that Vader and Anakin should be...
Ooh.
The Blor's go...
Oh, Blor fanboy.
Dude.
Well, I'm actually Blor's baby daddy.
Bro, that is my future brother-in-law.
That's adorable.
He's a fucking cutie. He's a cutie. Dude, much love, Nicholas. Your sister's right here. Tigger. Nick's in the yeah, your brother. Hey! Yeah, dude. Okay, so you're saying that Anakin and Vader should not be separate; they should be the same one.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Whoa, that changes my list now.
Yeah. Okay.
That changes my list.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, okay, what I hate about the top 10 for these guys is they just chose, all right, we're going to have the original trilogy people so that we can make sure we please as many of those guys as possible.
Yeah.
Because they know all of the old people that were obsessed with the original trilogy, they're going to go into the list and they're going, I don't care about all that new age crap. And then they go down to the first one, they go, oh, Han Solo, that's a pretty bloody good pick. And then they go, no, Darth Vader, whoa, that's a pretty good pick. Leia, I like that one. Luke is a pretty cool guy. Yeah, and then that's it. And they go, yeah, wow, Empire, what a bloody list, mate. What a bloody list. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. That list was
a great shout. Yeah, no, it's fucking horrendous. It was fucking horrendous.
God forbid a prequel character gets up to the top 5.
Yeah.
God forbid.
Where's the
God
earliest
forbid.
prequels character? Not counting Yoda, but like
Not counting, no, yeah.
earliest prequels
There's no
character
way. Listen,
is Obi-Wan, I guess. But he, like you've got him in 4, 5, 6. But I mean Obi-Wan, I guess.
right? Oh no, wait.
Dude, that's the
Oh no,
thing.
we're
'Cause
saying
then you go.
prequels.
That was what was almost as infuriating as some of the omissions and placements. Is when you go back through the list and you see, oh, they've put him in front of him. Like, oh, dude, like obviously the major rage bait is going to be like Rey in front of Anakin, but then you've got fucking like Andor's better than Anakin.
There's no way.
Like it's
There's
just
no way,
insane, dude. I'm getting angry again. It's so bad. Grogu's better than
dude. And there's no way. There's no way Grogu is better than Palpatine. I'm sorry. I like
It's so
that guy.
fucking bad, dude.
There's no way. There's actually no way. Din Djarin,
I
respect.
love Mando, dude. I know you love Mando. I love Mando too, but he's not better than
There's
Lando.
no way.
He's
And
not
he's
better.
nowhere near better than Ahsoka.
And then, but like,
No.
dude, then you've got BB-8's better than fucking Darth Maul. Are you
There's no
kidding me,
way
man?
he's
Are
fucking better
you
than.
kidding me?
But there's no way. All of those characters are better than Darth Maul.
It's so bad. Like Darth Maul, I reckon a lot of people would have him top 10. I don't know if I would. He'd be around the mark, but a lot of people would have Darth Maul top 10. I
Bro,
could see
he's a
some
fucking
having him
cool
top 5.
character.
He's a great character, dude. He's a fucking great character. I'm watching the Clone Wars at the moment again, and I've just finished that last bit of season 5, like the really good bit where it goes from Maul taking over Mandalore, Palpatine rocking up and beating his ass, and then going into Ahsoka getting kicked out of the
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, and dude,
There's no way Poe Dameron's over C3PO.
That's what I mean, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, oh, dude.
Finn.
And like
Finn
Jabba's cool,
deserves.
right? Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like,
Jabba needs so much more.
Jabba's cool, but it's like, and like definitely top 50. But then like he's not better than fucking Boba Fett. Like, are you kidding?
No way.
Are you
No
kidding?
way.
Oh, that was the other
No
one.
way.
Jango Fett's not on the list. Jango Fett's not on the fucking list. Commander Cody's not on the list. It's so bad.
Jango Fett's not on the list.
No, Jango. That was the other one. I was like, there was another one that really pissed me off with Count Dooku. Jango Fett. It's so bad,
Bro,
it's
and there's
so
no
bad.
way Tarkin is that low as well.
Padme is way too fucking low. 28 for Padme. Are you kidding me?
Like, look, the Stranger, that's cool. Fuck off, mate.
The Stranger, cool. Deidre, top like 50's a lot of characters. Maybe you can squeeze Deidre in, but dude, these are people.
You could squeeze Deidre into top 50,
but 40. These should be in the 40 to 50 bracket.
Yes,
like
bang on.
When you've got Thrawn and Grievous, and actually no, maybe Kanan was on this list. He was in the 40s though. I think Kanan was here. Well, no, yeah, Kanan is there, 43. But like these are people.
There's no way Rose is over Grievous.
That would, yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You got Rose Tico 40 for fuck's sake.
Bro,
it's so bad, dude. It is so bad.
All respect to the actress. I know she got so much hate for that character.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But also at the same time, don't sign on to a character that you know is dog shit and then expect everyone to love you just because you're in Star Wars. Like, no, mate, it doesn't work like that. The Star Wars fandom is so ripped and torn. They hate everything all the time. But you know what they hate more than Star Wars? People in Star Wars. Dude, Holdo is just...
Dude, it's
seriously,
so
I talked about it before.
man.
Like, I'm not going to tell anyone my plans because I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Neil deserves top 10. Neil deserves top 10.
I'm surprised they didn't put him at 1 with the fucking quality. And then like Ventress at 50. What the fuck is wrong with these people? It's so fun. Like, that was the first thing I saw. Ventress at 50, Neil at 49. I was like, what is this?
Bro,
I just kept scrolling and scrolling, and I was like, oh, fuck!
There's no way that Neil is higher than the main character of Skeleton Crew.
It's so bad.
There's no way. Like, the rest of Skeleton Crew isn't in there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna have anyone from Skeleton Crew, you're putting Jod in, right? Like, do we agree on that? You're putting Jod.
Yes.
And they've put Neil. See, like Jod, fucking I was gonna say Rose Tico. She shouldn't even be on the list. Holdo shouldn't even be on the list. Your Jods, your Babu Fricks. Like, I get having Babu Frick. He's funny. Put him at 50 though.
No, you know what, bro? No, those characters, like Babu Frick and all that kind of stuff, they're honorable mentions for top 50s. They cannot be anywhere near an actual list. And I'll tell you why. Because those characters are comedic relief. Grogu it's kind of like it's kind of like easing the tension in a scene.
Yeah.
He doesn't even deserve to be on the list. He is a great support character. He's not
Yeah.
meant to be in the top 50. The
Yeah.
top 50 are for characters that have got a very significant purpose and personality in the show. I would
Yeah.
argue that Cyril is more important than Grogu in that. Grogu is a vessel. I would argue that only because I think Grogu is a vessel for the Mandalorian. I
Mhm.
don't think he's a true character.
Okay.
Until he starts acting as a true character and they treat him like a true character, he can be put on that list. Like
Okay.
this is coming from the Mando fan,
Yeah.
like the big Mando guy. I love Grogu. I mean, when I'm literally looking at the sewing patterns for creating the little sack
That's
that
so
goes over
sick,
on
dude.
Mando's side. Like I
Yeah.
want Grogu the whole time, but he's right now the treatment that Disney has been giving him
Yeah.
is big fat zero character character progression.
Yeah.
There is nothing that Grogu is doing right now that is actually building him as a character, because they want to keep him as low as possible and as cute as possible to make sure that they sell as much as possible. To go like all the stickers and the kids' toys and all that kind of stuff, all the plushies everywhere at Grogu. They want to keep it like that because the moment they do turn him into a character, he loses that magic. He loses that essence, which is there's something to say about that. And if
That's
that's
fair.
something that they don't want to show in there, hey, that's fine. But there's actually no way he deserves to be in a top 50 when he does not do anything but minor support roles.
Where I saw saying, where is it? Yeah, this one. So the only criteria for this list from memory was it was only on-screen stuff. There was no legends. There was no stuff for games. So that's why like Cal Kestis isn't in it. It was just on-screen stuff. So the movies, the series, the animation. I
Bro,
get why they did it. It's stupid, but the only justification I can think is all the shows in that have probably had more eyes on the screen for them than like not as many people would have played the games, and then even less people would have played the comic. Played the comic, read the comics. That's the only justification I can come up with. But still, Cal Kestis is in over fucking at least 10 of
bro,
these people.
like the thing that I completely understand what you're saying, and that is 100% valid. Like from what their standpoint, I think your description is 100% valid. But
Yeah, no, it's
I
still a
don't
part.
think
Yeah,
it's wrong. But I don't think it's wrong to involve every bit of Star Wars. I mean, okay, look, if you're going to say, I would understand if people said no legends, only canon.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But there is absolutely no way you are going to look at the story of Cal Kestis in Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor and say that it is not enough to add him to a list. Dude, he is an honorable mention for me. I love that guy. I'm like,
Yeah,
I want to do a cosplay of him. I think he's so cool. He's got my favorite lightsaber. I think
yeah.
it's like the most important part of the games in which a lot of these guys, and this is what I mean, a lot of these guys don't understand is that you actually are a part of the game.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people, they talk about, gaming, rah, 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 you can't do all that kind of stuff. You can't be, playing this and expect it to be the same as a movie. No, but you're immersed. You're
Yeah.
completely immersed. When I'm playing, dude, there's very much, I feel like in good games, you get into the flow state. You get into a flow state where you go, you can't see anything else around you. You're only seeing the TV, and I'm blessed. I've got a big TV, but like you're only seeing the TV, and you're locked in
Yeah.
so much so that nothing else around you until there's a sound outside, and you go, oh, I'm out here. Oh, okay, and I've
Yeah.
had those moments.
Yeah.
And in that game, I've had those moments where I'm like, dude, I'm jumping up walls and I'm moving around, I'm figuring out puzzles and I'm building my lightsaber. And I'm like, God, I'm in this world. This is me. This is everything that I wish I had a VR headset. It would completely take me away
Yeah.
from reality.
Yeah.
But like to not be able to include stuff like that, oh, bro, it kills me. It actually kills me.
Kills me.
That is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like George Lucas was so clear that the games are also a massive part of Star Wars as well.
Yeah.
Like all aspects that he considers canon, are Star Wars. It's not just the movies for them fucking purists. And you know what? The purists are the ones that don't know jack about the whole fucking franchise. They just go, "Oh, I like the original trilogy, and I guess I could deal with the prequels, but no, there's nothing else." It's like, brother, come on, man. Like at least be aware enough that there are good characters and good themes that can exist in things that aren't just the main story.
I'd rather
You
have
know
the
what I mean?
Bad Batch in here as well.
But I love the Bad Batch. I love the Bad Batch. I think Hunter was a great depiction of that
Yeah,
fatherly bond that only Mando could really pull off. I mean, Vader was a completely different story. Vader
yeah.
was a completely different story. I wouldn't even put him on the same level as that. But just to have something like this, and to have Hunter. Wrecker, I love Wrecker was my favorite through the whole thing. I love Wrecker.
Wreck is awesome,
Omega
dude.
though, like the character development that Omega went through, I
Mm.
mean, deserves the top 50 100%. 100%. And there's no way, like, they've put animation on there. Why are you not putting some of the best animation like Bad Batch?
So bad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's actually ridiculous. But dude, you know what? We've talked so much about these guys. Let's get into our top 5.
All right,
Let's
let's
get
get into
into
our
our
top
top
five.
5.
I want to hear. We'll go what 5-3-1.
Yeah, 5 through to 1.
All right,
All right. Do you want to start or do you want me to
I
start?
want to hear your fifth first. I want to hear your fifth.
I'm okay. So I was really like tossing up a lot of
Yeah.
my characters, and also my top 5 changes by the day.
Oh no, that's what.
I
Yeah,
will preface that.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Mine
I
is so
will.
fluid. Like my 1 and my 2 are
Yeah.
absolute locks, but 3 through to like 10 could be so fluid.
Dude, I'd even say my top 2. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'd say that's even still fluid.
yeah,
Only, but it's like it's locked into these top 5.
yeah,
It's absolutely locked into these top 5. But give me a little bit extra knowledge on something or that, and it changes everything.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I will say at the start, my number 5 right now, Darth Maul. I didn't want.
Ooh.
I wanted to say something when you were like, "Oh, I could
Yeah,
see
yeah.
him in a top 10." I could see. I was like, "Oh, I'm not going to tell you my list."
And then because
I
then I was like,
love.
some people have him top 5.
Yeah. And I was like, "Ooh, do I want to
Ooh,
say something?"
ooh.
Because I knew I didn't want to start
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want to go into that.
What
I
do you
love
like
Darth
about
Maul.
Maul so much? And like, I love it.
Okay,
What do you
I
like about him so much?
love that he's a twisted fallen angel.
Mhm.
I love that he is. Do you know Greek mythology?
Ah, very, very, very surface
Okay.
level.
Do you know Sisyphus?
I know the name.
Let me just explain it, because I'll
Yeah,
explain it
yeah,
for the people who are
yeah.
here and they don't understand it as well, right? So Sisyphus is a god that was burdened by Zeus to constantly roll a boulder up a hill just for it to fall right back down.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's constantly in this whole. He's in a cycle of pain
Just
and I mean,
constant
just
struggle.
really, yeah, constant struggle, constant struggle. But it's his perseverance, it's his determination that
Yeah,
like
okay.
sets him apart from
Yeah, yeah,
everything, right? Everything that Maul does is like Sisyphus.
yeah.
He
Yeah,
will
okay.
build up and he'll create this massive, incredible life for himself, all for it to fall right back down.
Yeah.
But there is only one way to go when you're at the bottom, and this guy's will and his determination. I think a lot about someone's will is what draws me to their character. Now,
Yeah.
there are days, and this is what I mean where it's so hard because it's so fluid.
Yeah.
There are days where if I was really, really hard on myself and I didn't want to create like a very strict part here, like a very
Yeah.
strict list, I would have Maul in. There are days where he's my top 1.
Yeah, okay.
He's my dude. He's easily in my top 3. Just lately, I've been loving the story of a couple
Yeah.
of different people more.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard to be so consistent. That's why I like doing updates on all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, no, I love his will. His will is the thing that really draws me to that character. The fact that he is someone that out of everything is holding himself together, not anyone else. He's the one that fused those spider legs to his body. He's
Mm,
the one that survived on pure hatred. Yes, it's
mm.
still hatred, but hatred is a more powerful emotion than sadness. And yet he was
100%.
still able to hold himself and to brace himself against any adversity, even losing who he was and his whole identity, everything everything that
Yeah.
he knew and everything he believed in. I think he's the perfect parallel to Obi-Wan. Like he is,
Ooh, that's a
dude,
good
dude.
shout. Yeah, no, I'm
He's
with
a
you.
perfect parallel to Obi-Wan, where
That's
you
good.
can have Obi-Wan who does not fall to anything, and it's like Sisyphus the boulder. It will roll back down, but he doesn't need to do any dirty tricks to
Mm,
make sure that he can build that back up. Whereas Maul will do anything that he possibly can, any dirty trick, anything to make sure that that boulder goes right back up that hill.
yeah.
Obi-Wan is that very clear, good purity on the other side, where he goes, okay, I need to make sure that whatever I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like I love that about Maul. I love that Maul is such a beautiful character, and he cares so much. And people don't really see it.
Yeah.
People don't see it. But what all he was trying to do was to prove himself, because he
Mhm.
had been left in such a vulnerable position.
Yeah.
It very much feels like it's the Obi-Wan that we should have gotten, not necessarily the Obi-Wan that we got.
Okay.
Like, after everything that Obi-Wan
Yeah,
went
yeah, yeah.
through, look at how he is.
Yeah.
Maul went through just the same. He lost everything and everyone. He
Mhm.
lost his brother, he lost his master, he lost his everything, his whole order, he lost his identity, he lost his legs. Like, he
Mhm.
lost so much of who he is, and yet he still wants to be better. I love that about him. And like, you've got to appreciate a good villain at the
That's
same
fair,
time.
dude.
I think the fact that he's alive, a lot of people might say that's fucking stupid because we saw
Yeah.
him get cut in half, but
Yeah.
that's not the point. That's not the point. I think what they've done is they've proven in this mystical universe. It's kind of crazy. Like, I was thinking about this with One Piece before. It's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they have all these devil fruits, and they make a lot of sense. But then if you go outside of that, like, there's this one guy who stored all of his energy for 20 years, and then he exploded into the person that he was 20 years ago for a brief period of time.
Okay.
It's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. You've
Yeah.
got these devil fruits that are these mystical things, and I can
Mhm.
appreciate that because that's separate. But now you're kind of breaking it. It's
Yeah.
kind of like this, right? You've got this mystical universe that you can literally, with your mind, you can levitate ships,
Mhm.
buildings, whatever. You can pull everything to you, push it away, lightning out of your fingertips.
Yeah.
Yet it's crazy. It's crazy that a guy can survive without his legs. I love that it was pushing that boundary. I
Yeah.
think that his story is so integral to the whole of Star Wars. Like, absolutely. He
Mhm.
is the glue, the unexpected glue that binds everyone together.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if I convinced you at all. I don't think
No,
I
no,
did. I can see your
I can't.
face.
No, 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 no. No, it's just a glue bit at the end. No, but I can't disagree with Maul at top 5 because he's a very fucking
Like,
good character.
I think maybe if I rephrase it, he is a very key
Yes.
chemical
Yeah.
that makes the glue.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of people that do it, but like, he's definitely a part of it.
Yeah. No, for
He's
sure. No,
definitely a
I
part
agree
of
with
it.
that. I agree with that. Well, speaking of appreciating good villains, at 5, I have Palpatine. I
Whoa.
absolutely love Palpatine, dude. There is absolutely no redeeming factor about him. There's nothing. He's just pure evil. There's not even a hint of goodness in that dude. And
Mhm.
I love I love shows, I love characters, I love movies where it's a lot of planning goes into it. There's a lot of thinking, and Palpatine's plan over however many years it was to start from becoming a senator in Naboo to getting
Mm.
himself elected as chancellor. Like, it is just so many things. Like, he had contingency plan upon contingency plan, but there's still so many things that could have gone wrong, even up until the last second where Mace could have killed him and was about to.
Mm.
It was just pure evil, pure near perfect planning. And every little cog in that machine, like, there's things he does in the Clone Wars that, like, he might send, like, for example, Padme in that, like, he orchestrated Anakin being able to be Padme's, like, security advisor on Naboo in Attack of the Clones, purely because he knew that he had feelings for her. And that later he knew he'd be able to use that as the catalyst to turn his heart to the dark side. And, just to send Anakin and Obi-Wan on a mission, knowing they'd be back in time for when this assassination attempt was going to happen on Padme. So, they need a security advisor. Oh, well, Anakin and Obi-Wan just got back. I recommend you use one of them. Oh, Anakin gets picked.
Mm.
Oh, they go away in the boot. Oh, they get close now. It was just perfect planning, like centimeter perfect planning, and I absolutely love it. No redemption. He's just pure evil, and it's perfect.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly. The like he's not in my top 5.
Mm.
Because he's in my top 10, but
Yeah,
he's not in my top 5. But I agree wholeheartedly with everything you
Mm.
just said. He's so important to the story. He's so important to everything, and the fact
Everything.
you need a villain like him is just man.
Dude.
Yeah, it's
If you would,
incredible.
yeah, dude, I absolutely love it. And they picked such a great actor because they went with like a stage actor for Palpatine, obviously with Ian McDermott. So good, man.
Yeah, big time, dude. But
So
crazy
good.
that he was the one that released all the information in Fortnite. I love that. I love that. I love, dude. I love Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I love I love Palpatine, and I hope we get a little more. Also, let's just see. I just want to quickly check the
Yeah,
chat
sorry,
before we get into more, bro.
I hadn't
Dude,
seen all
it
these
went
fucking, I hadn't seen these
crazy.
comments. Fucking, I thought I was at the bottom, but I hadn't scrolled. So
Oh,
we
my
talk, we're
thing's
talking
so
about,
fucking dusty.
so we're talking about
Um.
Grogu. Dude, literally, our
Oh yeah.
celebration, they had just a Grogu stand, like right next to the celebration stage where they were interviewing people. They had just a pure fucking Grogu stand.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's actually wild.
Yeah, dude, he's goated.
I'm glad you came connected to him. Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Well, I
dude,
mean,
like
like,
a
we'll
year.
get the third
It's like a
game.
year and a half. 27. I don't know. The first one was towards the end of 20. Fuck, this will test me now. 2019. First one was
I
towards the
think
end of
2019. I'm
2019.
leaning towards 2019.
No, yeah, it would have been because then second one was like April 23. So yeah, one
Yes.
was
Yep.
yeah, and then 27. Yeah, because they're 4 years
Because I
apart.
took
That's
off
right.
time from work. I
Elite.
took the day off so I could play.
That's
I do.
elite.
I love those games. But you know what I will say? I know. I look, Darth Christensen. I believe.
Yeah,
I'm agreeing with you 100%. I want
agreed.
the game to be there ASAP. Just give them. Just I want to make sure they do it perfectly. I want to like give them the time. And I miss the time when the old games you could plug the disc in and then everything works straight away. Give us a
Yeah,
game like that.
yeah.
And also let them fix the story and let them work on the story. I don't want to rush them.
Nerds top
Um,
5, dude. He fucking loves Darth Xana. Darth Xana, Plo Koon, Luke,
yeah,
Darth
bro.
Bane, Anakin Vader. I like that. That's a cool list. That's cool.
Lightning Slug. Who's the Lightning Slug?
Lightning Slug's my guy.
Um,
Dude. I love Lightning Slug.
my guy. Hey,
My
Lightning
guy.
Slug.
Wait, where is he? Where is he? Where is
Threes.
he?
Oh, he's.
Is he up the top or is he
I
down?
went. I went up a
Ah,
little
okay.
more. I went up a little more.
Swappable for Qui-Gon, yeah, great. See, there's people like this there's people in my top 5, like honorable mentions here. Qui-Gon, R2D2, C3PO, Padme, fucking like Maul. I wanted to put Ahsoka in, but not quite my top 5 when I came up with the list.
Yeah, that's so fair. That's so fair. I think. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rose. That's so funny. I've
Dude.
just gone down here and I'm looking at that. That is so funny, bro. Man, it's actually it's kind of wild though how much they've turned him into. Darth Christensen's right. How much they've turned Grogu into a marketing machine.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, man. That's actually. Oh, also, dude, Darth Christensen agrees with me with
About
Maul and
what?
Kenobi.
Oh,
With
yeah. No,
Maul and
that's a great
Kenobi being
shout.
the parallels.
Dude, you're a genius.
Man. Well, I mean, he said that's so genius, not me. To be fair.
But you said it, so you're the genius.
But I'm only thinking of you while I do it. Well, dude, let's get into
who's your
some more
fourth? Who's it for?
Well, this is hard now because
Yeah. Dude, it
it's
was so
hard.
hard coming up with the list. 1 and 2 are locks, but everything else like fuck.
Bro, yeah, I was sitting there at the wedding last night and I was just like, okay. I'm not even kidding. Like the speeches were great.
Yeah.
But I don't know these people who are making speeches. So I'm just
yeah.
thinking, I'm thinking about the Star Wars trailers. And I'm like in my head just going, no, because that story's a little bit, no, swap that down. And dude, it was so hard for me to put Maul at 5.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was so hard for me because
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, every time he's been in my top 3. Every time he's been in my top 3.
I love that.
But okay, I'm gonna say number 4, which
Yep.
is
Oh, dude, we got Closet. What's going on, dude? Love you
dude,
too. Love you too.
Closet. You are so handsome.
Agreed, dude.
Definitely
Fucking
honorable
agreed,
mentions.
100%.
I agree 100%. But dude, I'm gonna say number 4, Mando.
Yeah, fair.
I'm
Fair.
gonna say number 4, Mando. Oh, okay, look. Top 5, easy. And now, if you're gonna give me like a separate category of just like he's my top 1, don't think about anything. Don't like.
Mhm.
There's no questions, no nothing. It's just a trump card. I have to chuck you in there. Easily Mando the whole time. I love everything about him. I think he's such a cool character. I could go on about it for bloody years. I mean, I think that character is the best in Star Wars, only for what he's done to Star Wars.
Yeah,
That's why I kind of put him on that little bit of an extra category. Like, he brought everyone back together. Now, when you're
yeah,
talking about the literal
100%, dude.
glue for the
100%.
broken pot that is Star Wars, like, man,
100%.
yeah, like, I'm talking about Kitsugi. He's the gold.
Yeah,
Do you know Kitsugi?
I know the name.
Think about Thrawn with all of the golden troopers, how it's all patched together with the gold.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in Japan, that when they have a broken pot, they think it's more beautiful when you repair old things that are broken.
okay.
To
Yeah,
give it an extra life, to give it an extra beauty, because it shows like the time, everything like that kind of
yeah.
stuff, right? So with that, I think Mando is the Kitsugi. I think he's taken the broken fan base that broke like the sequels it was the sledgehammer that shattered this huge vessel of Star Wars, and Mando just came in and is like ba ba bam ba ba bam bam bam.
Yeah,
I think he's an awesome character. He's definitely something that we need. The adventure of the day, the
yeah.
classic. You need stories like that. You need a
100%.
character like that. You need someone who's going to be able to just champion everything and not even think about it, right? You
Yeah.
don't question Mando. You don't think about his extra alternatives. You know, you don't think that he's going to do anything apart from what Mando would always do, and you need a character like that. As much as I would like to say, hey, add some depths, add
Yeah.
some craziness, don't. It works so well, and I think Favreau gets this perfectly. I mean, like, he
Mhm.
created the character.
Yeah.
He created it, but I think he did it perfectly, where he goes, you know what? He doesn't need any more depth. He's 50 years old. He's not going to change any more than what he has already done. He's just showing that a person who has had a rough and fractured past can
Yeah.
turn into someone who is better. Purely just love him so much. And there are days where he's my number 1, but I think if I was very hard on myself, I think he's number 4.
Yeah. No, that's
What
fair,
about you,
dude.
bro?
And well, that's what I was gonna just speaking on that, I was gonna say, especially after The Last Jedi, and then you see like within the first 30 seconds, you see Mando like coming. Because even when I do the season 1, like if I do a rewatch of season 1 or something, that first episode, first 30 seconds, they're in the bar and then the door opens and Mando walks. It's like, holy shit, this feels like Star Wars again. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
Like, they needed to bring out the big guns. They needed to bring out the big guns for Mando, and I think they did it.
Yeah.
They did it incredibly. I mean,
It's
like, I've
so
never
good.
seen a character as well fleshed out straight away as Mando was.
Mhm.
Which was just, like, they had all the mannerisms, every quirk, everything down before he had
Yeah.
to learn it on the show. Which is, there's something to say about that. There's something to say about learning your mannerisms and stuff on the show. But dude, just if you have the ability to go there and say, right, this character is going to be like this, and he's not going to change. This is just who he is.
Yeah.
Boom, you sorted. What do you think for your top 4?
The Kintsugi Gold was another really cool Japanese cultural reference in Ahsoka. I love it when Star Wars references the samurai films it was inspired by. Yeah.
Big time, man.
At
Big
4,
time, man.
I've got Princess Leia. I absolutely love Leia, dude. I think there's not
Very
a whole
fair.
lot I can say other than I think George summed it up perfectly with like because he really bucked the trend with the whole like damsel in distress type thing.
Yeah.
And he summed it up really well with like, you think she's this damsel in distress, but really she's saving these bunch of goofy guys that have been just slapped together sort of thing. It's so good. I absolutely love Princess Leia, man. She's so good.
Awesome shout, man. Awesome
Absolutely
shout.
love Leia.
She's easily in top 10 for me.
Yeah.
Like easily in top 10.
Yeah.
Dude, I agree with you 110%.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to break the scale. I agree with you 100% because if I broke the scale, I'd go to infinity percent. It's just she's such an incredible character, man. But you're so right. You're so right. They really did. Like, she really put everyone together in that crew. Like, she was the leader. That's what I like about the sequels is they go, no, it's not Princess Leia, it's General Leia.
She
I
hated it,
love
dude.
that,
She hated
bro.
it.
I love that, man. Absolutely love that.
Getting into
Well,
top 3 now. Who have you got at 3?
this is where it was a hard thing, right? Because you said, are you going to make Vader and Anakin two separate things?
Yeah, okay. Well, you don't have to. You can keep them separate. That's fine.
I'm keeping them separate.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
I'll explain why I'm keeping them separate. I think that Vader is my top 3. He's my third position.
Vader's
now I'll
at
explain
3.
why. I'll explain why I came to that decision because it was hard, right? I wanted to add different people in there.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, all right, let's condense this top 5 and put Vader / Anakin. But it was very, very important for me when I was making that decision that he is very adamant that he's not the same guy. He always says, Vader is, I've killed Anakin. I'm not him.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy. The guy that you think you knew, he's gone. I've killed him. He's gone and he's never coming back.
Yeah.
So I had to just separate him there.
Yeah.
I will say, full respect to Vader. He's nothing like Anakin. I just think, oh yeah, dude, 100%.
That scene was fucking
100%.
so good as well when he's down on his knee
100%.
telling little Leia, oh dude.
They knew how to pull the heartstrings on that one. That was just they knew it. But I think alternative bro.
That's
Dude,
just like
no way.
basically the Lucas family and Darth Vader.
Yeah. Let me just get Gulp Shitter as my number 1. But no, like I think Vader in itself. I mean, like how do you say other than the perfect villain, the perfect antagonist, the guy who
cinematic
instills
history, the
fear.
best of all time.
Bro, you see videos of dogs getting scared when they're watching the movie. The fact that it can, like, the fear that he generates can transfer to different species tells me everything that I need to know. I mean, Vader is the number 1 guy. He's the number 1 pit bull for one of the most incredible villains of all time. Star Wars never would have worked if Vader wasn't there. It never would have done as well if Vader wasn't the same way that he's always been. And I think what I really love about it is they don't add anything unless it's absolutely necessary. You do not want to add too much to this character. And I know it was in George Lucas's clause, but it's so important that they don't do too much with this guy because the magic is still there. And that's what I love about him. He's one of the only characters that I'll say in Star Wars still has the magic. Yeah. Still has the magic.
Even when he walked
what's your third?
I was gonna say, even when he walked in Episode 3 Kenobi, when he first walks past all those Inquisitors, and you see the shadow on that, and you see their face, and they've seen Vader before, and they know who he is. But even just seeing him walk through, they're like shitting themselves still.
Bro, talk about Star Wars silhouettes, man. Or like that's one thing about Star Wars is it beats every other franchise. Are the silhouettes? You know exactly who it is based on the outline of their body. And bro, Vader is he's the first person that you go ho. Like if you saw Vader in real life, man, I mean, I'd be shitting my pants and I would be dead instantly. Yeah, dead instantly.
Just dead on the spot.
100%. Dead on the. It just crushed my throat. Insane. But I want to hear your third one.
3, I've got getting into the big guns now. 3, I've got Obi-Wan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Mad respect, bro.
Dude, just pure light. Like it's everyone everyone knows it, but you can go over everything he's lost, dude. His master. So even just going from start to beginning real quick, like start to end real quick. You've got Maul who guts Qui-Gon in front of him. And even at the end of Maul's life, he is still able to give him a respectful death and cradle him in his arms and make sure he goes to rest. But in the middle of that, Maul's also killed the woman he's loved. He's lost his apprentice, his brother, the girl he loved, his whole Jedi Order, and he still maintains the light side because he's got that purpose of looking after the only hope at the time with Luke.
Man,
Just pure.
I love that
light.
guy.
Yeah,
I love that guy, bro. I love him so much. Massive shout out to Obi-Wan.
yeah,
I look. I don't know too many characters in too many franchises that could do what Obi-Wan has done.
yeah.
Let alone what he's done for the fan base as well. Like the people who look up to him.
Yeah,
dude, he's a character, and yet his wisdom and his strength translates off screen.
yeah.
It's
big time.
incredible.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Yeah, but yeah, Obi-Wan
But
at
dude,
3.
if Obi-Wan is at 3 for you, I really want to know what your top 2 are. That's actually going to be mental. I think I have a feeling.
Yeah, no, you know it is.
But top 2 for me.
Yeah, top 2.
Balloons. Top 2. Let's do the balloons again. So what I think number 2.
Yep.
Anakin Skywalker. I'm doing it.
Okay, I know
I'm
who.
doing Anakin
I think I know
Skywalker.
who one is then.
I wonder if you think I can see the gears turning in your
I mean,
head. You want to know?
I think I know who one is.
I will explain why I think Anakin Skywalker is number 2. So I think he's number 2 because
Yep.
he's Icarus.
Mm-hmm.
He's Icarus, man. I mean, he flew way too close to the sun.
Yeah.
But he's also someone that has gone through so much hardship.
Mm-hmm.
He's the fallen angel, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's so incredible to see that story fleshed out in front of us. To see everything that he's gone through, all of the stuff that he's done, and the fact that it all could have been changed.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest stories to
is.
wrap my head around, to really hold on to, because every time I watch that movie,
Yeah.
there is a feeling in my gut, like deep in my soul, where I just want to say, please don't do it.
Yeah.
Please. And I'm pleading in my soul, bro. Not even in my mind, in my soul. I plead with all of the Jedi Council to say, please just let him in.
Yeah.
Let him in. Please, just give him the love that he deserves.
Yeah.
Oh man, it hurts me. It actually hurts me. It hurts my soul. But like there's not much else to say about Anakin. I just think he's the perfect character. He's the vessel of Star Wars for sure. I mean, I'm so glad that Hayden Christensen is getting more love.
Yeah.
That was one of my biggest gripes with the fan base, and one of the biggest reasons why I left the fan base for a good chunk. Before The Mandalorian brought me back as well. I couldn't stand the kind of hatred that he was getting, and just like not wanting to associate myself with this. I think I love what that character, being Anakin, not just Hayden Christensen, I love what that character has done for the future of Star Wars, and the fact that everyone is turning up for him. People want him. I think it's the Return of the King. I love this character. I love the guy who played the character, and all I want from them, if this is just like purely because of my love and the feelings that I get when I watch the movies, all I want for them is success. I just want success upon success upon success. And if there is a character that makes me truly feel in my soul that they are better than what they are shown on screen, you have to say that's some of the best writing that's ever been created.
Yeah.
I haven't felt that way in a movie for so long. And it's not just because I'm connected to Star Wars. I mean, like, how many kids do you see that are, like, I'm talking about 4-year-old kids. I remember I saw this 4-year-old girl who's screaming at the TV, saying, "No, don't turn," and they had to pause the movie, and the dad was holding her, and she's like, "I don't want Anakin to be evil. I don't want him." Bro, and the fact that you feel that at that age,
Yeah.
it's such a raw emotion. I mean, kids are honest, man. They're
Yeah.
completely honest. They can't lie.
Yeah.
They cannot lie. They just tell everything the truth on how they see it. I love that about kids, right?
Yeah.
But it's crazy that if they're sharing the same kind of thing, it tells a lot about the character and a lot about the
Yeah.
writing. So he has to be my number 2.
Yeah. My number 2 is Luke.
Oh, fuck, I thought that would be number
Yeah.
1.
Nah, dude.
Actually, no, I know who your
Yeah.
number 1 is.
Dude, Luke was he was just I watched a lot more of the original trilogy as a kid than the prequels.
Yep.
And like he was just my go-to, man. He was my go-to. And I remember even like Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast 2, there's a bit where you get to play, like Kyle Katarn plays with Luke. And it's so good, man. Like every time I see Luke, I don't even know. I can't describe the feeling. I know it takes me back to that 4, 5, 6-year-old kid. I fucking love Luke Skywalker, man. Even like the OG Battlefront 2, like 2005 Battlefront 2. There's a level on the Death Star where like you kill enough people, you get to play as the hero, and it's Luke Skywalker. Man, dude, I can't say enough about Luke Skywalker. I fucking love Luke Skywalker.
I love that, man.
Dude, a guy that's willing to lay down his life. He really was the catalyst for Anakin to fulfill the prophecy at the end there. But a guy that's willing to lay down his life for his father out of pure love is an ability that I think not a lot of people would have, but it's one that a lot of people would envy. He's the sort of guy that people should be like. He's realistic, because you see him have his struggles in Empire and that, and you see him develop into what he is in Return of the Jedi. And he's someone that a lot of people would aspire to be. You're never going to probably be Luke Skywalker, but it's someone that you could aspire to be like. And if you can even be like a 10th of Luke Skywalker, you're a good person. But
I love that, bro.
I think he's someone that a lot of people should aspire to be like. You're never going to reach it, and that's fine. But it just gives you something to chase. Like that Matthew McConaughey speech about something to chase sort of thing. I think Luke Skywalker is the sort of guy that you should chase. You're never going to be Luke Skywalker, but if you can be something like Luke Skywalker, you're going to have a pretty good life, and you're going to have a pretty good positive impact on people around you.
Man, he's the pure embodiment of hope. He never gives up because he always believes. And it's just...
We're just ignoring the sequels, by the way, because that shit's not real. But up until Luke and Book of Boba Fett, everything there's the shit.
It's just, and look, even the mightiest have to fall in regard to the sequels. Even the mightiest have to fall. But the important part is that Luke, in the end, he still had hope. He still had belief. And they screwed him over, and they really screwed up the character. I don't even want to go into that. But what's so important is that he always, always, always comes back for the people that he cares about. Says more about that character. And dude, I agree with you completely. That whole chase, that like you chase to be like that. Yeah. I think that's a really apt description. I love hearing you talk about that shit, man, because you're so right. You're so right.
Oh, dude. Fucking love Luke Skywalker. Well, anyway, who is your number 1? Who is your best Star Wars character of all time?
I'm gonna let you guess.
Well, see, I thought it was going to be Luke, but now I'm kind of second guessing myself. But I thought it was. Did I just see my camera glitch? I swear to God, it starts doing that. It's only done it once. All right. I'm guessing Luke, but I feel like I'm wrong now. I'm gonna.
Are you locking that in?
I'm gonna lock in Luke. I feel like it's wrong now, but I'm gonna lock in Luke.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro. Obi-Wan can blow me.
I like it.
Dude, I love that guy. I love that guy. more than anything. And I think right now, the mood that I'm in when it comes to my love for Star Wars, my love for
Yeah.
fiction, fucking whatever, non-fiction, like it's just what about him,
Mm.
the things that get me, and not just all of the adversities that he's gone through, and not the fact that he's risen above all of it, but the fact that he broke the Jedi code. He did. He broke it multiple times.
100%. 100% he did.
Bro, he, like, in order to say that he loved Anakin,
Yeah.
that was breaking the code.
100%. He would
And
have
forget
left.
about
He was
giving
willing to leave for him. He was willing to leave for him
big
just to
time,
keep his promise to Qui-Gon. He was willing to leave.
big time. And it's, you know, I get chills. I get chills thinking about. Oh, I see that.
Yeah, I saw that.
I get chills thinking about it. But to have a character like that, and to have a guy like that that is so willing to break everything that he's cared about. Forget the moving on, and forget the
Yeah.
like forgiving all of the people and all that kind of stuff. No, this guy is willing to give it all up for the people that he
Yeah.
loves. And that is the kind of person that I would aspire to be.
Yeah.
That's the kind of person that I go, you know what? I love that he's focused on what he wants to do, and he believes in what he does. Don't ever do anything that you don't believe in, right? But he believes in himself, he believes in others around him, he believes in what he's doing and everything that has ever existed around him.
Yeah.
But in the face of adversity, whenever need be, he would leave it all.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to
I'm
leave
also seeing
for
maybe,
30
I think I
seconds
just
because I can see
broke
it
you.
glitching. I'm gonna leave for 30 seconds. Entertain the
Yeah,
beautiful people in here.
I'll talk to the
I'll be back in
class. I'll
2
talk to the class.
seconds.
Let me see if I'll talk to the chat. Chat, what is up, guys? He's gone. He's gone. All right, Star Wars nerd. Glue shito list. Dude, man. Okay, Darth Christensen and Star Wars nerd, man. You guys are pumping out some fucking great. Oh man. Okay. Let's start. Oh, because I saw the Kitsugi last. All right, bro. I still get chills remembering how Mando sees him. Oh, bro, I'm big time, man. Every time that I think about the love that I have for Mando, it's always in that like brief window of time when I go, oh man, like I love everything that he's done, everything that he's brought. Leia's the perfect combo of her parents. Yep, loved that one. For me, I have Anakin and Vader as the same person since they are, but it's interesting how Vader considers his past self a different person to direct the blame away from himself and the dark side. I like that. I
No,
really,
not that
really
nerd.
like
That shit doesn't count. Not that. Everything up to Book of Boba Fett. The other shit doesn't count.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm gonna
If you've read
kill
the
my
book Shadow of the
nephew.
Sith too. But yeah, everything sequels and beyond. Fuck that.
The video is enough to minimize. Oh, dude. Yeah, I fucking man. I love that. Be like Luke Skywalker grows to I look up to Luke, Ahsoka, and Kenobi whenever my life is falling
That's a
apart.
nice
I love that.
trinity. That's a nice trinity, a nice triangle to have there.
Big time. Not Jake Skywalker though. Who likes to try to kill the nephew needs help. Yeah, I don't like my nephew. I'm gonna kill him. Sorry, guys.
Has to
I know I
happen.
might be like some massive, amazing, Jedi master that is meant to be the pure embodiment of good and fixes all of the things that the previous Jedi Council did wrong. I'm gonna kill my nephew because he had a really bad dream. Really bad dream. Well, dude, I want to hear your number one.
Oh, dude, we know who it's gonna be, but my number one is the GOAT.
I love it, bro. I love it. You look
The
so
GOAT,
handsome, man.
Anakin and Vader, dude. Oh, fucking, where do I even begin, man? From Anakin, I mean, the Fallen Angel. What better way to describe it? I don't think I can think of any other movie where, like we were talking about before, where you can watch Revenge of the Sith and still pray and hope and think, hey, maybe there's a slight chance this ends another way. No matter how many times you've seen the film, you still think there's like a sliver of hope. Because the fall is so, like, when it happens in the movie, it feels so quick. It feels so quick. Like, he's a hero rescuing the Chancellor, killing Dooku, but obviously that's in the movie, that's sort of the start of, and that's just a real quick slide, isn't it? But
Big time.
oh, dude, Anakin, perfect, like just an amazing character. But then you get to Vader. From the very first second he walks on screen, I love your Vader shirt. With I had to wear that. I knew I was meeting him that day. I had to wear it.
He's looking at his titties.
From the very first, no, fuck you. From the very first second he walks on screen, you just get the sense like there's just this aura about this dark character. And George set it up so well with, you know, the white walls, the white troopers, and then this just cloaked black figure comes in.
Oh.
And the voice and everything, James Earl Jones, holy fuck, that voice, man. You could not have a better voice for Darth Vader than what he did. And
Hello.
Dude, just the fear he brings to everyone, the people, like even the people he works with. Like,
yep.
Who else can strike fear into someone purely by like you just walking around?
Bro, it literally transcended species. I've seen dogs get scared.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like it's just the perfect arc, isn't it? From this young boy who has these big dreams and wants to help everyone through to, you know, getting saved by Qui-Gon. Obviously, Qui-Gon dies, so he gets, I suppose, dumped with Obi-Wan, which is, you know, that's sort of Obi-Wan's perspective. If he feels like this poor kid's just got dumped with him and he's not prepared. And he has this amazing arc, and you know he gets trained by Obi-Wan. Meanwhile, you've got Palpatine sort of there starting to pull these strings and that. Then you get to the Clone Wars, and you know he's this hero. He's this hero. Everyone knows who Anakin Skywalker is because word has spread of all these heroic things he's done. And then Palpatine just sort of pulls the strings. Finally, everything connects. And he falls. And he falls because he's still trying to save the one he loves. And he thinks he's doing it for the right reasons, but he's not, obviously. You can't own people. You can't possess people. And it's just, it's a great lesson for everyone, because I think everyone, especially in relationships and that, I think everyone feels that way to a degree. You know, you want to look after everyone, but you can't. You can't possess. It's such a good lesson that I think it's so hard for people to learn. I find that hard to learn, but you can't own people. You can't save them from, I suppose, fate or, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it's such a good lesson to just try and be able to let go. And that's what he's able to do ultimately in the end. He's able to let go. But just that whole arc, and then he's Vader, he's done all these evil things. He's got no one left. He doesn't think he can go back. So his only option is to stay with Palpatine. And then Luke comes along, and Luke is, I suppose, his only hope. Luke is his only hope, you know? And he finally, you know, he feels the love and the compassion from his son. And that's the beautiful thing, because everyone thinks Return of the Jedi, well, not everyone, but like, you know, people think, you know, Return of the Jedi is about Luke, you know, killing the Sith, the Jedi back. But no, it's about Anakin. Anakin completes the prophecy. He returns as Anakin Skywalker. And he saves Luke. He saves the galaxy. So really, it was Anakin in the end. But Luke was obviously the catalyst. But really, it was Anakin in the end. It's just such a beautiful story, man. And it's one that really pulls at your heartstrings, because every single time you watch the movie, you're like, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. There's so many ways you can go about it, and he still fucking turns. Man, just amazing character writing. I know obviously I'm biased in that, but I cannot think of a better character arc than Anakin Skywalker.
You can be biased, bro. You're biased for a reason. You love him so much because the character's
genuinely
written so
cannot
well.
think of a better character arc than Anakin Skywalker. It's just an amazing tale told over 6 episodes.
Man, I tell you what, I agree wholeheartedly, and it's why he constantly goes in and out of my top 1. Like, I'm just, man, it's a real lesson. It's a real lesson on the more you try to control your fate, the more it will deal its cards to you.
Well, that's what George says. He's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, like, man, George. I wish. I think I'm with a lot of people. I just wish he didn't sell it.
Yeah,
I really wish he didn't sell it. We probably wouldn't have gotten as much because everyone hated so much.
Yeah.
But I would have been okay with that. To hear lately when he was like, he literally said, in a recent interview,
Yeah.
he's like, I don't have anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with
Yeah.
it. I'm actually too busy building a museum,
Yeah.
and that's a lot harder than making a movie.
Yeah.
So, like, to hear that, man, like, it just hurts because, it's something that we all cherish, and it was the fruits of his labor,
Yep.
and now it's turned into a different tree.
Mm.
I'm not, I'm not hating on the Disney stuff. Disney has brought amazing stuff at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
And we got a lot more than what we would have if George Lucas was doing it.
Yeah.
So hey, but it is also quality over quantity. At the same time.
Yeah. Big time.
I don't know if something like Mando would have existed if it wasn't for Disney.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for Disney to do that. I'm not sure Ahsoka would have existed if it wasn't for Disney.
Mm.
But man, I think the story that he could have done for the sequels would have been, fuck it. It really gets me. I'm in my feels right now, man.
Yeah,
I
dude.
feel
We're talking about everything we
so
love, and then
bad.
you think about what we're getting at the moment, and it's like, holy fuck. I'm the same. I'm feeling the exact same right now.
Yeah, and I'm not just going to be a shill and say that Disney's the best at everything they do.
Yeah,
Everyone's
100%.
fallible. Like
100%.
everyone's gonna fall, but it's how you pick yourself back up again.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
And I love what they're doing. I love how they're changing it. I love how they're fixing it up. But it's just, I wish that he kept in there that he was going to be the creative director, that he was just using their money and he got shares in Disney and then
Yeah.
moved on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he became just creative director. That's it.
Yeah.
But then again,
I think it was hard
how
for
are
him
you going to
because he
listen to other
tried.
people?
Yeah, I think it was hard for him because he tried doing that with was it Empire or Return? He just couldn't do it. Like he still had to be on set every day. Like he really, and not in a bad way, but he just had to oversee everything because it was obviously his vision. He needed it to come out exactly as he saw it happening. And I think it just would have been too hard. I think with him, he sort of said he had to be all in or not in at all.
You know what? And I appreciate that. And I think, you know what?
100%. I understand it.
I don't want to end on a bad tone. I don't want to end on like a bad note there.
Yeah.
I will say I love it. I love everything that's been going out, and I'm so grateful for everything that George Lucas has put in there because he's created the characters that we were talking about in our top 5.
100%. 100%.
Like sure, I had one that wasn't, but
Yeah.
he made that available. He made
Yeah.
that option, and he was very integral in the initial part of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
They brought him in.
Yeah.
They brought him in and they made sure that he was there and he was doing stuff.
Yeah.
And I just think, like, fucking thank the maker, man. Thank the maker.
Thank the maker.
Very grateful. Very, very grateful. Very, very unbelievably happy that we are blessed enough to be able to make a list on our favorite Star Wars characters.
This was fun, dude.
It was fun, man. I loved all of your picks, bro. I think
Dude, your picks
put
are good,
everything
dude.
very succinctly. I think everything was put out in a beautiful way. I love the way you did it, and I mean that's why you do what you do, baby. That's why you do what you do. I knew your list was going to be fucking awesome. I didn't expect as much crossover, but I knew there would be.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. It's so fluid,
but yeah,
though.
Dude, I just want to also thank everyone that came into the chat.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. Darth Christensen, Star Wars nerd,
Darth Christensen,
Closet, Lightning
Closet,
Slug,
banging. Nick Gallo,
Tia's brother.
Yep, they're cruising, man. The goats, absolute goats. So thank you so much for everyone joining in. Next week, bro, we're going to be into it. Now, remember, I know we say this at the end of every single one, but if you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, let us know.
Please let us know.
Let us know.
We're people pleasers. We want to know.
Please, let me. I'll take it all. I'll take it all. So yeah, guys, let us know. Let us know if you want anything. But I mean, we've got an episode planned for next week anyway.
Yeah.
So if whatever you want, let us know. But we've still got some great content coming up.
Appreciate you too, Dizzy. Appreciate you too, man.
Appreciate you, Dizzy.
Love the profile picture too. That's my background, my PC.
Oh, really?
Yeah, big time. Yeah, because you can get like the animated ones with like the music and that. So I've got it's Vader, Actually, I'll see if I can screen share it real quick. Well, let me do it. There. That's my background. Oh no, it won't let me do it. Oh, it won't let me share my screen. Why won't it let me share my screen? Anyway, it's that photo with like the snow's like falling. And it's got Anakin's dark deeds.
Oh, sick! I think I've seen that. I've seen that.
It's sick.
Well, dude, do you have anything you want to say to the guys before we leave?
No, just thank you for popping in. We really appreciate it. I always love interacting with you guys when you've got stuff to say. And yeah, same time, same place next week. Be there or be square.
Yep.
I think that's it. Love
you guys.
Peace
Walk
out.
on.